Afternoon, everybody. Nice Saturday afternoon. We're about ready to lose another hour of our time, thanks to daylight savings time. As you all know, or those of you that follow, for whatever reason, I just got back. Actually, it's been a week today from Disneyland, which I spent an entire week and really enjoyed it. This time it was really relaxing and at the same time busy, 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 busy. Learned an important lesson, which was at rope drop at 8 o'clock in the morning. Do not ride. I can't. I shouldn't ride Space Mountain because boy, it took me an hour and a half to kind of get my balance again, and a couple of bloody Marys, which helped out. But I wanted to say that at this point, I was backing some people there that would like to see bloggers banned from Disneyland, which I agree. I mean, they're nothing but a pain in the butt, because they stop and they're filming the whole time and carrying on. And it is private property, so they can do what they want. They can shut you out for numerous reasons, and have tossed some people, which good for them. They generally needed it. There's actually a YouTube, I don't know if you want to call it station or whatever, that somebody generally has the security footage of people who get tossed for causing fights or disrupting something, which, get the heck out. The thing I've always loved about Disneyland and have since the 70s was you go there and you can spend all day or whatever in the park and completely relax and unless of course you really hate people, crowds. I met some really great people, but you could go there and for some reason all the worries and all the problems sort of melt away, and I think it still does that even today, despite these vloggers who promote themselves as pro Disney people, pro Disneyland, pro Disney World, and yet at the same time they start their 20 minutes, 30 minutes, hour long saying that, and then they turn around and goes, I want it my way. It should be done this way. They think they're privileged, and they think that because they have a year pass that they're important, and they're not. None of us are in that regard. And to basically throw mud, the purpose of throwing mud, or I want, is what's wrong with the country right now. That's what's wrong with everything right now. But while I was there, I met a lot of really nice people, had some great conversations, had great meals with people that kind of felt like I did, and enjoyed. The weather was good. First day, which was Monday, was a Monday that I actually went into the park. It had a little bit of rain, but having been in Seattle for as long as I was, it's not like that bothers me. And got to have my breakfast being remembered from 6 months ago at Earl of Sandwich, which to me is still the best restaurant in the Disneyland area. They're not in Disneyland. They're not in California Adventure. They're in downtown Disney, and great people. Brett, who's in charge of the whole place, had a nice conversation with him. Found out a lot of details about what's going on with Earl of Sandwich as far as moving to the other end of the park, that sort of thing. A lot of things I really can't share at this point, but don't believe everything that you've been hearing. Just kind of wait and see how things kind of turn out. It was great that I was recognized by Roberto, the bartender, that he's really a good guy and excellent. Christina and Erica two of the waitresses there who are just fabulous and recognized me the minute I walked in and asked why I was, what are you doing here? Which is, you know, again, you kind of feel like Norm from Cheers. But, you know, at this point, I find that I am sick and tired of hearing, oh, I want it my way, and they can't do this, and they should, you know, a good example is the Pirates of the Caribbean, that they went to a fast pass, and oh, wham, 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 and it's like, I don't want it that way. And it's like, you know, who cares? I mean, no one cares what you as a single person. There might be a couple of people who are going to back you up and all that sort of thing. But the bottom line is, unless you're going to put out a couple of gazillion dollars and buy Disney, shut up. You can make suggestions. I don't have a problem with that. But I think that when you are basically making a living, thank you very little, on recording things that you pretend to be pro Disney, but then you're not. And, oh, I'm not having fun anymore. It's no longer, you know, the happiest place on earth. Well, wait a minute, then why are you going? You know, keep your money in the pocket. Don't bother us. Move on. I'm looking forward to trying to go again. I had a great time. Came back totally relaxed, and yeah, there was long lines. I know that the last day I was there, it's the first time I've ever been there since, I don't know, 80s probably, that I was there on a Friday. And yeah, there was long lines. You know, they're doing just fine. And I bought a 100-year Disney celebration lamp, which they were not kind enough to, and I can't believe it was only like $750 to have it shipped. And they got it and they shipped it to me. And of course it came a couple days ago and it was broken. And I got on the phone to their, you know, customer service. Girl was absolutely wonderful. Asked me if I wanted a refund or would I like to have a new one shipped out. And we talked about it. And she immediately that day got out. In fact, I was still on the phone with her when my iPad dinged with a message from her saying she had the number and here's the resolution and the new one is on its way. So again, you know, you don't get that kind of service from Costco. You don't get that kind of service from any other company that I know of, Walmart, and I don't care who it is. You know, usually you get a lot of runaround, and you know, this is the way it's going to be, and not, I mean, nice chat, wonderful service, and I appreciate that, and so I don't want to hear any more of the, oh, boo hoo hoo, they wouldn't take care of me. They didn't take care of you because you were probably an ass, and you know, it's you kind of get how people are going to react and act and to your react, or react to your act, as it were, and especially in customer service. And I, having been in it for a long time, that I don't believe in the customer's always right. Because too many of them are me, just as these people are, who have the year-round pass to get into Disneyland. Well, I shouldn't be this, it shouldn't be that. And they think they should get something for nothing, and they should get nothing for nothing. Anyway, just my 2 bits worth for this, because I'm kind of steamed about some of these people that are making money that they no longer have to work. They get to sit at home and they get to go every 2 days or whatever to Disneyland and basically crap on them. And I you know, while pretending to be their supporter. And the people that get on there, there's a lot of them that get on there that just make comments that obviously they want to stir the pot. And to me, that's ridiculous too. Get a life. Just, you know, stop. I mean, let's try to be positive about things and have things work out maybe a little better. But anyway, there you go. I'm going to get off here because I'm just steaming myself up. So there you go. have a wonderful weekend, guys. Hopefully you're surviving whatever weird weather we seem to be having. But here today, it's kind of nice. Just a few clouds and nice and warm, as it was when I was in California. So everybody take care. Try to have a great week and carry on.